Africa, we are able to segregate and isolate, then that one, there is nothing wrong with it. But the whole generalization of let's treat our products differently. Remember, we signed to WTO rules, so you need to also
let's agree to disagree on this point.
Exactly.
You know, the whole point is to bring perspective, not to get one solution. The purpose of this is to cross-fertilize ideas, so we pick the best. So I think the panel has been fantastic. Put your hands together for them. Setu Makwabwa, AGI, who's studied economics, Dr. Priscilla Chumesi Bafo, University of Ghana Economics. The only person I'm not sure of is Kofi Frimpong Korea. I think you are a tax guy. Yeah, so business school, so you do finance accounting. And then Fatmatu, I suspect you are an economist too. And then, of course, we know already some Ake. So it's a whole collection. What do you call a collection of economists? I don't know. So you want to have the last word? Yes. You want to have the... Oh, I thought you have already settled the matter that economists... give her the last word, yes.
Not that matter.
Okay, different matter.
I'm not going to... Different matter completely. And I think I really just want to share a few reflections. That it is really great to be here, that I'm not Ghanaian, but I'm hearing all these discussions. It's absolutely impressive that we have a policy space where you bring different stakeholders and the Ministry of Finance is listening. Let's not take it for granted. It's not that they may do everything that you want, but it's so good to have that space to discuss. So that's really one key takeaway. Second, I think I'm living here really optimistic for Ghana. Ghana is a country from a distance. I'm here, I started working here a year ago. From a distance, we used to admire all this time. 3 decades of increasing growth, getting into the lower middle income category, improvement in human development. So when I came here last year, the conversations I was hearing were really taking my dreams away about Ghana. But I'm very happy today that we are optimistic. We begin to see a light at the end of the tunnel. That is really, really good. So I'm really living here happy. We have the SDGs on the agenda. The private sector is talking. So now what is left is, let us all go out and implement this budget. And on that note, UNDP commits to work with the Ministry of Finance and all partners to implement the 2024
Hallelujah
budget.
To that. Long may it continue. You know, Fatmatu, we love you. Thank you for the way you see us. You know, it's very good. You know, in Ghana, a man and his wife can be fighting. When a visitor comes, they smile and and they receive the visitor. And when they finish, the visitor goes, they continue. So, look, enjoy it. You know, but we know what we have. Ghana is a very robust place. I mean, the kind of work I do, if Ghana wasn't a great place, I'll be working with a policeman. Yeah, but in Ghana, you have the freedom to speak, and we have to be grateful for that. And we really recognize that. It's a real great country to live in. Having said that, I want to bring up stage a gentleman to do the closing. But I just wanted to acknowledge some of our partners. Because we've been invited here by KPMG, just quickly, I'm just going to do a quick recall of some of the partners. Andy Akoto, where are you? Give us a wave. Andy? Give us a wave. Thank you, sir. Nathaniel Hale, another partner. Where's Nathaniel? Please rise. Kwame Banye, partner. Thank you. Jonathan Luthrot. Thank you. Sam Aluko, all the way at the back. Thank you. Michael Boating, partner. Thank you. Erastus Etiba. Yes, sir. Abeku Diafo. Evans Asari. Cynthia Kofi. Cynthia. And of course, Anthony Sapong. He's the main man. He's a partner with titles, senior partner. You know, I was at a law firm, and apparently in the law there's even founding partner, managing partner, living founding partner. So partner, emu types. So to give us a closing remarks, Kwame Sapombanie is the partner for governance and compliance. He's going to give us some closing thoughts. Put your hands together for him. Panel, we can go and sit down. Yes, thank you. Kwame, I wanted to give you the pulpit, but I don't know. Can you help me bring the... No, you guys. I'm talking of somebody else, yeah. Guys, help bring the pulpit back. Yeah. He will tell us closing remarks and where item 13 is, if there's any. Kwame, is that item 13? Okay. In these austerity times, I won't be surprised if you've taken it off. Please put your hand for Kwame Sapon Bane.
Good evening, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm going to stand on all protocols that have already been observed so that I don't keep you for too long. I want to stand on behalf of KPMG and UNDP to first of all thank the moderator. I think he's been fantastic. For a second, I thought he was an economist or some sort of part-time job helping the Ministry of Finance analyze some of their complex issues. We thank the Minister of Finance and the Ministry of Finance and all those who came from the Finance Ministry. I see a lot of people here. Thank you so much. Now, to our wonderful panelists. Wow. Such a show that they put up. You know, for a second I was scared for Kofi because they asked him a very difficult question. And I was saying, hey, Kofi, what would I have said? But I think he did justice to the question. It's truly engaging. I think Bernard said something in the end which really struck me, that this forum, the time and energy we put in is really to make sure that we get broad ideas, perspectives. And it's for all of us to shape what we do. I saw Eva taking a lot of notes. I mean, people taking notes and looking at how they reshape their thoughts around the different things. You know, it was excellent how our rep from the Ministry of Finance gave so much context. You know, and if you really listen well, you cannot, but more, first of all, learn economics from a very practical perspective, number one. And number two, also get to see that there's a lot behind what we hear from the budget. 2 hours of reading is not easy. 365 pages and over, it's not easy. And Tony gave us all a national call that we should all do our best to support the budget. And I think I was truly impressed with the Yenara Assassini. I was watching the lips of many of you. Some of you know how to sing it. Some of you were trying to follow. It's actually, it was a good session for us. It made me feel proud as a Ghanaian, just listening to that song, which Bernard is pushing for us to make it our national anthem. But I think he's going to go to a lot of challenges. Again, I'm not forgetting all of you that came from the media, all of you that came from your different companies. I had a lot of commentary in the back. I was sitting there, but paying attention to a lot of things that people were saying. I was like, wow. Is interesting. So thank you all. It's been a great night. We're going to go out there and network a little bit more. If you have more questions for Professor Chumesi, who is advocating for some local things, please ask her. If you have more questions for any of the panelists, they are all there. Any of the partners from KPMG can also speak to you more. We have other colleagues here. So thank you again for coming. We appreciate your time.
So you left the most important thing. You didn't say there's food. There's food as well. And we've already paid for it. And we also have this document. Can you show it to me? Is it the soft copy, right? Yes, so the soft copy, scan the QR code. Great having you. We did the first and best of the post-budget service in less than a week. Fantastic job, all of you. We'll see you next time. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.